Hello and welcome. Here at Next Level, we know that having orthopedic surgery is really just the beginning of a much bigger journey. So today, we're going to walk you through exactly what that recovery looks like, step by step. So, the surgery is done. You've heard from the doctor that it went well. But now, as you're lying there, there's this one huge question that probably comes to mind. What happens now? It's a moment that can feel pretty uncertain, and that's exactly what we're here to talk about. Okay, let's start with those first few days right after your operation. This is really where the recovery process kicks off, and it's so important to just acknowledge what you're feeling, both physically and mentally. Right away, you're going to notice that movement feels, well, incredibly limited. Even the simplest things can feel like a massive effort. We see this every single day in our clinic, and we want you to know that's completely normal. It's just your body's natural way of protecting itself while it starts to heal. And, along with those physical limits, it's totally natural for your confidence to take a bit of a hit. You might feel really hesitant, not quite sure what you should or shouldn't be doing. This emotional side of recovery is just as real as the physical side, and it's something we make sure to address right from day one. So, how do we get you from that point to feeling like yourself again? Well, it all starts with your personal recovery plan. Our entire approach is built on a simple idea: care that deeply respects your body's healing timeline. This isn't about guesswork. It's a careful, structured plan made just for you. So, where do we begin? First, we do a thorough assessment, and really importantly, we make sure we're perfectly aligned with your surgeon's instructions. From there, our first mission is to get any pain and swelling under control. Once we've done that, we can start the most important part: introducing gentle, safe movements to get that healing process going. And this really captures our entire philosophy. Look, this isn't about pushing you too hard or too fast. We see rehab as a true partnership between us, you, and your surgeon. We are constantly watching how your body responds, and we adjust everything we do based on that feedback. Your safety and making sure you heal properly, that's always, always priority number one. All right, so once that initial healing phase is underway and you're feeling a bit better, we start to shift gears. We move from just protecting the area to actively rebuilding your strength and your movement. This is what we call the path back to function. And what does that path look like? Well, it's got a few key parts. We do targeted strengthening because after surgery, certain muscles tend to get weak, which can throw things off balance. We work on mobility to get your flexibility back. We'll also retrain your balance and coordination to make sure you feel stable. And maybe most importantly, we're always on the lookout for compensatory patterns. Those little cheats your body develops that can lead to other problems down the road. And all of this leads to a really crucial concept we use: functional movement retraining. I know it sounds a little technical, but the idea is actually very simple. It's not enough to just get stronger lying on a therapy table. We have to retrain your body for the things you actually do in your day-to-day life. And this is the real-world goal, right? This is what it's all about. It's about being able to walk down the street with confidence. It's about getting up a flight of stairs without even thinking about it. It's about getting back to all those little daily tasks that make you feel independent. That right there is the true sign of a successful recovery. So you put in all this work with us. What's the end game? What's the payoff? Let's talk about the ultimate goal: getting you back to your life and what you can honestly expect from this whole process. This slide really paints the picture of the transformation we're aiming for. On one side, you have all the typical challenges after surgery: the stiffness, the muscle weakness, the fear of getting hurt again. And on the other side, that's our goal for you. We want to turn that stiffness into mobility, that weakness into real strength, and that uncertainty into total confidence. It's a journey from challenge to confidence, and we're with you every step. And here's something that's absolutely crucial: timing is everything. In our clinical experience here at Next Level, we have seen time and time again that starting guided physiotherapy early makes a huge difference in the long run. It helps manage swelling, prevents stiffness from setting in, and keeps your muscles from getting too weak. Waiting just makes the road to recovery that much longer. Finally, I just want to touch on our commitment to you and what we believe makes the Next Level approach truly different. It all comes down to a few core things. Every single session is one-on-one, focused completely on you and your goals. Our physiotherapists are all DHA licensed and have tons of experience with post-surgical rehab. We are absolutely meticulous about following your surgeon's protocols because your safe recovery is everything to us. Plus, with our easy-to-reach spot in Dubai Marina, JBR, and a multilingual team, we try to make the whole process as smooth as possible.
This approach isn't something we just came up with. It's been built and refined over 11 years of dedicated care, right here in our community. That experience is why thousands of people have put their trust in us to guide them through their recovery.
And in the end, it all comes down to this one simple idea. Forget all the techniques and exercises for a second. Our single most important goal is to see you recover with confidence. So the real question isn't just if you'll get back to your life, but how confidently you'll do it. Thank you so much for your time.